Hey everybody, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches, and we've gone live, which means you don't get to hear my little intro. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really digging these kind of like these live shoots that I'm doing because they mean I can just wing it while I'm driving and I don't really have to prepare anything. So tell me in the comments if this is working for you all. Now, I know I should have this thing mounted and not being handheld. Some of you are going to yell at me that I'm endangering the lives of women and children and small puppies, but hey, I'm driving very carefully and I'm keeping an eye not so much on you, but on the road and road conditions. I also have a feature on this car called lane change bullshit assist thing. I don't know, whatever it is, it prevents me from actually going out of my lane unintentionally. So it's like the perfect device for for traveling. Look, today I want to talk to you briefly about the James Cameron quick wristwatch check. It's the James Cameron Deep Sea Sea Dweller. Now, I gotta say, of all the watches in my collection, this is probably the one that I would like rush back into a burning building for. By the way, sorry about the light. I am driving west. It seems like I'm always talking to you guys when I'm driving west into the full sunlight. And yeah, I probably look a little better that way. You don't have to see as much of me. What is it about this watch that thrills me so much? It is, first of all, let's talk about a couple of the negatives. It's a 44 millimeter watch. It's big. It's thick. It's 44 millimeters and it's over 17 millimeters thick or tall. So it's big. People complain, and people in the know complain that that band, that oyster bracelet is too narrow to support the thickness and the weight of that watch. And consequently, for some people, in fact, for a lot of people, it wears top heavy. Now, that is less so for me because if you look at the beautiful nature, Andy Hunter masturbates to this wrist. Andy, you know it's true. That's right, Audricos has a picture of this wrist under his pillow. And he does not let Mrs. Hunter see it, but he makes love to pictures of my wrist. Archie Luxury, Paul Pluta, you know you touch yourself to that wrist. I am so blessed. There are very few physical attributes that I have that are wonderful, but that flat 7.5 inch wrist, 7.25 inch wrist bone that I have, but that flat wrist is amazing. Now, my friend Bruce Williams, he also has a 7.25 inch wrist, but he's got a round wrist, so those watches are going to wear differently on you, Bruce. But stuff just lays flat on me because of that flat wrist bone. So I am not troubled by the semi-top heavy nature of this thing. But what we are looking at here is the biggest, baddest, meanest Rolex made in steel. Okay? Now, there is the Yachtmaster, the Regatta, you know, the Yachtmaster 2. I don't know, that one with that funky 10-minute timer. Did they make that in steel? Because that's a 44 millimeter watch also. But I don't think it's as thick. I've worn it. I wore it in gold. So in gold, it's really heavy. But I don't even know if they make it in steel. Anyway, I don't really care too much about watches that are not dive watches. Like, that's what does it for me, are the dive watches. So, look, the new Sea Dweller with the one line of red, very, very nice. I haven't worn it yet, but when I put it on, I'm sure I'm going to fall in love with it. It's the kind of watch that would appeal to me. I know I'm going to like it. But it's 1 millimeter smaller, and why is smaller better? It's not. I'm wearing the biggest, baddest, toughest, meanest steel Rolex made. It goes down to like 27,000 million meters down below. Okay? So, yeah, you guys enjoy your little subs, enjoy your GMTs, with your little 300 meter water resistance and your cute little oyster case and your little 40 millimeter diameter and your 14.7 millimeters thickness. My crystal is 5 millimeters, just my crystal. Okay, just my crystal is 5 millimeters thick. It does not have a Cyclops because this is a domed crystal. And it's super thick, so the Cyclops will just pop off of it. So can't support a Cyclops, which is kind of nice. So it's just, you know, flat. You get a little bit of distortion. You get a little bit of distortion due to the due to the dome crystal. I'm just saying, I don't know what Rolex you got, but mine is badder, bigger, and meaner. Okay, look, yours might be heavier if you got platinum. I'm going to grant you that. If you got a platinum watch, I wore the white gold GMT, that Smurfy thing, and oh my God, was it the GMT? Yeah, or is it is it a Submariner? I don't know. What's the Smurf in white gold? Well, it's got the super case, and boy, it's heavy, so it really feels nice. But this thing is probably not as heavy, but it's bigger. So I'm saying I got the biggest, baddest, meanest steel Rolex made. What do you guys think of that? That's why I prefer this watch. It is certainly an imperfect watch for a lot of people, but it works great for me due to the beautiful nature of my wrist. Okay, well, I'd like some comments on what you think. I would like you to please like this video. If you do that, I might be able to eventually afford to purchase a mount so that I don't have to hand hold this. And also subscribe to my channel, please, so that we can do this again. This is Mark Goldberg. I'm going to peace out. I'm here with the James Cameron Deep Sea Sea Dweller, the biggest, baddest, meanest Rolex made in steel. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments, but you're full of crap. This is definitely better. Take care, guys. Peace out.